The Cranes family history and estate positively impacted the community of Ipswich and Essex County. The Crane family was generous in helping their community. School programs, a hospital, and employment were just some of the things that the Cranes did to support and enrich their community. The Cranes Castle estate in Ipswich, Massachusetts was built on 800 acres of land purchased by Richard Crane in 1910. It had wonderful views of the Atlantic Ocean, wildlife sanctuaries, and numerous animal habitats. The family soon purchased the surrounding land around it, creating a 2,100-acre estate. This estate of land was used for many years to come. Richard Crane envisioned a 59-room mansion built on Castle Hill that he, his wife, and 2 children would reside in during the summer season. When the home was built, his wife didn't like it because she thought it was cold and drafty. She felt that it would be bad for her son's asthma to live in a house like that. Richard asked her to try to live there, and if she didn't like it after 10 years, he would rebuild the house. Eventually, Richard tore down this home and built the structure that remains there to this day. The house boasts the first indoor plumbing of its kind, beautiful architecture, and one-of-a-kind gardens. There is also a grand alley that is an amazing landscaping idea. It has been used in many films and movies to this day. The Crane family had many summer functions. The Cranes loved to entertain and often invited political and famous people of the day. President Wilson was the first president to be invited to be a guest at the Grand Estate. One wonders if he came up with his 14 points while relaxing and enjoying the beautiful view. President Taft was also a guest at this great estate. It is quite reasonable to think that he enjoyed the fine food during his stay. Once while visiting with a friend, Mr. Crane and his friend had a driving accident while driving on the Crane's property. Mr. Crane was injured, but his friend died because there wasn't a hospital close enough to take him to. Mr. Crane always believed that if there was a closer hospital, then his friend would have been given the proper treatment needed to survive. After a time, Mr. Crane decided to build a hospital in Ipswich to help others and hopefully help never have a reoccurrence of this tragic accident. In 1930, the Cable Memorial Hospital was built. He dedicated the hospital to his friend who had died in the accident. The Cranes family felt it was important to support their community. One day in June every year, they would invite the school children of Ipswich to Cranes Beach for a day to play around in the sand and water. This tradition continues to this day every year on a certain day in June. Many of the locals in Ipswich were affected by the Depression, just like everyone else in America. Due to the estate's size, the Cranes hired nearly 200 people to work there. It was a relief to many of the townspeople to have a job during this bleak time in our American history. The Cranes needed 60 locals to work in the house and 100 gardeners for the property. When Mr. Crane died, he had established a fund for Ipswich children and gave donations in support of the Ipswich Historical Society. When Mrs. Crane died, she donated the grounds and estate to the Trustees Foundation. She put all the original furniture and fixtures into a museum in Chicago to be enjoyed by everyone. To this day, the Cranes Castle still positively impacts the community. Concerts, tours, special events, and wildlife sanctuaries remain on this grand summer home, reminding us of times gone by.